First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So before watching all the 25 questions what I have given on the model paper, so first try to write the test, right? So same 25 question what I am going to solve in this video, I have given as a model paper test, right? So 25 question, 35 minutes. So time management comes only when you keep on practicing more number of practice sets, right? So do not forget to write the test first on the railway test package. So once after writing the test, if you have any doubts on the solution, come and watch this video. Definitely it will be useful for you. So first write the test and then watch this video. So now let me move on to all the 25 questions what I have given on the model paper for JEE exam. So friends, now let me move on to the 8th set of RRB JEE model paper. So I think this will be the last set of the RRB JEE model paper. So I have told you like I will be giving 8 model papers only on quantitative aptitude. So this will be the last model paper. So kindly, if you didn't write all the previous 7 model sets, kindly write the test. Only the test will help you on time management and speed. So do not forget to take all the test of JEE model papers, right? So here is the 8th model paper. So 8th model paper, I think it's a different sort of model paper because we have asked 2 data interpretation that is based on a pie chart and simplification, algebra, trigonometry. So all the topics, most important topics for JEE exam we have covered on the 8th model paper, right? So now let me move on to some of the important questions what we have asked in this model number 8. So first itself a simplification question which contains a square root values. So 6 square root of 6 into 2 square root of 3 into 4 square root of 2, so divided by 12 is equals to question mark plus 123 minus of 59. Okay, so this is the question what they have given. So always remember that we can't able to take a square root for 6. So check whether any other numbers we can frame it as square root of 6. You can see root 3, root 2. So when you multiply root 3 and root 2, it becomes a root 6. So this can be written as root 6 into 2 into 4 into root 6 divided by 12. Now root 6 will be 6. So 6 into 2 into 4 divided by 12. So 6 2s are 12, we can cancel this 12. So 6 4s are 24 is equals to, so question mark plus 123 minus of 59. So 123 minus of 59 will be 64, right? So 64 and so question mark is equals to 24 minus of 64 is equals to minus 40. So finally answer for the first simplification question is minus of 40. In most of the simplification questions, you can based upon a square root, you can able to see these kinds of numbers, right? Square root of 6, square root of 7, square root of 11. So you can't able to take a square root for the number. So what you guys have to do is you have to check whether the same numbers, whether we are getting multiplying by any 2. Here you can able to see here we have root 6, root 3, root 2. So when you multiply root 3 and root 2, it becomes root 6. So root 6 will be 6. So finally we converted the given simplification without square root number. Then solving it will be very easy, right? So practice more number of simplification question that is based on square root, cube root, surds and indices, a power m, a power n. So those model questions. So this will be the answer for the first question. So next itself we have asked the data interpretation that is based on a degree, right? So 2 DA is also based on pie chart. So 1 DA 3 question and next DA 2 question, I think so. So now let me move on to this data interpretation, right? So here they have given the total cost of construction which is 60,000 and our target is to find first question the amount spent on cement is. So this is the first question and you can see all the values are in terms of degree. So always be careful, if all the values are in terms of degree, the total value should be 360 degree. If all the values are in a percentage, when you add all the value, resultant should be 100%, and you have to know how to convert the degree into percentage into degree. That's it, right? This is the difference between a pie chart that is based on degree as well as percentage. So be careful and it is very easy, just learn the basics of it. So now we need to find what is the amount that is spent on a cement. So cement is how much? 72. All the values are in degree. So we need to find what is 72 degree. right? This is equals to question mark x value. And just now I have told you, right, the total cost of construction is 60,000. If the total cost of construction is 60,000, then the complete pie chart degree value is equals to 60,000. So total pie chart value is how much? 360 degree. So 360 degree is equals to 60,000. So now we have to find what is the value of x. So this will be like, we can cancel degree and degree here. So similarly we can cancel 0 and 0 here. So 136 are 36, 36 2s are 72. So 6 into 2 will be 12, 0, 0, 0. So finally we can say that 12,000 is the total amount that is spent on a cement, which will be answered for the first question. Right? Easy. So in case if the values are in percentages, we keep 360 as 100%. That is the only difference, right? Other than that, we don't have much difference on solving a question that is based on degree and a percentage value, right? So second question. So the amount spent on cement, steel and supervision is what percentage? See the word what percentage. So many times I have told this, whenever you see the word what percentage, check whether we have an additional word more or less. Right? If we have more or less, the formula is different. X minus y divided by y into 100. If you don't have this word more or less, if you have only what percentage, then the formula will be x by y into 100. Right? So now the comparison value should comes in the denominator and the value that we are finding should comes in the numerator. Right? So now according to the question, the amount spent on 3 particles, which is what percentage of total cost of construction. So we have to compare with the total cost of construction. So that should comes in the denominator. So total cost of construction is how much? 360 degree, right? So 360 degree is the total cost of construction. So numerator, we have to add cement 72, 54 and 54, right? Because cement is 72, steel 54, supervision 54. So 72 plus 54 plus 54, 54, 54, 108, 72, 180. So 180 degree will be the numerator into 100. So we have to find what degree we can cancel it. 20, 20 we can cancel it. 118s are 18, 18 2s are 36, 1 2s are 2, 5 2s are 10. So finally we can say that 50% is the answer for this question, right? Easy or not? So mostly I think in the railway exams also they have asked a question similar to this concept, right? So next question, the amount spent on labor exceeds the amount spent on exceeds means how much more, right? When compared to this amount, how much more, or else we can consider it as difference. Everything is same, right? If you find the word exceeds, that means comparison, right? So you have to compare. First amount is how much more than the second amount. So first amount spent is how much more or how much exceeds than the second amount. That means the difference, right? So now the amount spent on labor exceeds the amount spent on supervision. So we have to compare how much amount is spent more for the labor compared to the supervision. First labor is how much? So labor is 90 degree. So 90 degree they spend for a labor. And for the supervision they have spent 54 degree. So 90 degree minus 54 degree will be 36 degree. So 36 degree is the difference between both the things, right? So we can find what is 36 degree out of 60,000. So 36 degree, when you take the degree outside, so divided by 360 into 60,000 is the total cost. So we can cancel 0, 0 here, and similarly we can cancel this 36, which is 1 times, so answer will be 6,000. So 6,000 is the total difference. That means this much of amount exceeds when compared to supervision, right? That will be the answer for the question. I think totally we have asked 3 data interpretation that is based on a degree value, and this is the first chart. Another chart is also we have asked in the same model paper 8, that is based on a degree value, right? So the pie chart shows that the expenditure income of a family on a various item. So food 120 degree, education 70 degree. So it's a different chart. Again, all the values are in terms of degree, right? So what is the first question? The ratio of expenditure on food to savings. So we need to find a ratio that is for food and the savings, food to savings. So food is how much? 120 degree. So 120 degree is a food ratio for savings. So savings is how much? 60 degree. So 60 degree is a savings. So we have to find the ratio, right? We can cancel degree and degree here. 160s are 60, 62s are 120. So answer for this question is 2:1. So 2:1 is the answer for the question, right? Easy. So what is the next question? If the expenditure on education is 1600 more than the housing, then the expenditure on the food is. See, very important question. So here our target is to find what? Our target is to find what is the expenditure on the food. This is our target, right? So where in the numerator what they have given is, if the expenditure on education is 1600 more than housing. So expenditure is how much? Expenditure on education. So according to the chart, you can see education, the total amount that is spent on education is 70 degree, right? And housing is how much? Housing is 54 degree. So now what they are saying is, just listen the word carefully. If the expenditure on the education is 1600 more. So just now I have told you, right? Exceeds, comparison, right? Here I have told you, right? Exceeds, comparison, this much more always comes under the difference concept. So the meaning here is the person who spends on education, right, is how much more? 1600 more. So 1600 more than the housing. So that means the difference amount is 1600. What is the difference here? 16 degree. So 16 degree is 1600. And what is the target? Our target is to find what is the amount that is spent on a food. So food is how much? 120 degree. So we have to find what is 120 degree is equals to x. So we can cancel degree. We can cancel this 100 times. So x is equals to 12,000. So finally we can say that answer for this question is 12,000. That is the total number of amount that is spent on the food, right? So I think these are the questions, 5 questions I have asked on the model paper 8, right? So be very careful, right? If you are preparing for railway exams, most of the DI question what they have asked previous year, not only on JEE, when we take all the remaining model papers on the railway exams and memory based question papers of the previous year railway exams, most of the question DI that is based on a degree value and a table chart, and that too most of the questions are based on this concept: x is what percentage of y, x is what percentage more or less than y, one product is more than the second product, comparison. So that's the reason I have given all the questions in the model paper 8 itself. Comparison. So here we have compared and we have found the value. Here they have directly given the comparison value itself, right? So know how to solve all these type of questions, right? So these are the answers for the 5 questions what I have asked in the DI number, set number 8 DI. So next question. So 2 equal glasses are respectively 1/4 and the 3/4 full of milk. So they are filled up with water and the contents are mixed with another glass, right? So find the ratio of milk and water in the another glasses. So this question is based on alligation and mixture concept. Even in the previous 2 videos I have repeatedly telling this, most of the students will not learn alligation and mixture, but at least learn to solve the basic level question. It's a very basic level question. At least try to solve 50 or 100 really easy questions on alligation and mixture. That is enough, right? You don't want to go even medium level. Just understand the basic level of questions on the topic alligation mixture as well as boats and streams, because I have seen many students won't prepare these 2 topics for the competitive exams, right? Because they think it is difficult, but it's actually easy. Just see, there are 2 glasses, right? Assume like this, there are 2 glasses and one glass that contain 1/4 of milk. So if 1/4 one glass contain milk, then we can say that the remaining 3/4 will be water. Yes or no? Only then when you add these two, resultant will be 1. So 1/4 is milk. So 3/4 the remaining will be water. If you can't able to understand how I write 3/4, 1 minus 1/4 will be 3/4. Let's consider the total amount of mixture that is contained in the first glass is 1. Out of 1, 1/4 is milk. milk. So 1 minus 1 by 4, remaining 3 by 4 will be water. So similarly, what is the next point they have given? In the second class, 3 by 5 are milk, right? In the second class, 3 by 5 are milk. Then we can say that the remaining 1 minus 3 by 5 will be 2 by 5. So 2 by 5 will be water. So now what they are saying is, they are mixing the two glass mixture into a single glass, right? So now our target is to find what is the ratio of milk and the water. So this is the question what they are asking here, right? So just understand, right? So if the first glass contains milk 1 by 4, second glass contains milk 3 by 5, let's add two value. So 1 by 4 plus 3 by 5. So resultant is what? We can take LCM as 20. 5 4s are 20, so this will be 5 4s are 20, 4 plus 3 will be 12. So totally we can say that 70 by 20. So out of the total new glass, right, they are adding two mixture, right, total mixture into a single glass. So now I can say that the milk will be in the ratio 17 by 20. What about water? So 3 by 4 is the first class water, 2 by 5 is the second class water, right? So 3 by 4 plus 2 by 5. So again take LCM as 20, 5 4s are 20, 5 3s are 15. So 5 4s are 20, 4 2s are 8. So 15 plus 8 will be 23. So 23 by 20. So now we found in the new mixture glass where the milk is 17 by 20. What about water? Water is 23 by 20. So we can cancel 20 and 20 here. 17 is to 23 is the answer for this question, right? So we have to find finally what is the ratio of milk and water in the another glass. That means the new glass, our target is to find what is milk and water. See, it is very easy, right? Alligation mixture, even boats and streams, right, in time and distance, even boats and streams, we have some formulas to solve. But if you take alligation mixture, we don't have any formulas like time and work. So time and work, alligation mixture, pipes and pistons, alligation mixture, all the three will comes on the same concept. So alligation mixture is something different when compared to time and work, but here also you can solve most of the question without a formula. See, I have not used any formulas here, just a basic concept. If we have in a glass 1 by 4th is milk, then the remaining 3 by 4 will be water, right? So similarly, the second glass milk is 3 by 5, then 2 by 5 will be water. So they are adding the total mixture of glass 1 and glass 2 into the third new glass. So what we can do here is, we can add the milk part alone, as well as we can add the water part alone, so that we will get what is the total amount of milk and the water in the new glass. So we have to find the ratio. That's it. It's a basic logic. I have not used any formula. At least try to solve. That's the thing I'm repeatedly saying it starting from the first video. Try to solve the basic level of question on alligation mixture and boats and streams, because both the topics are important. So P and Q started a partnership business investing some amount in the ratio 2:3. So R joined them after 6 months with the amount equal to that of Q. In what proportion should the profit at the end of 1 year be distributed among P, Q, R? See, our target is to find in what ratio. That means the profit ratio, how much profit will be, the profit value is not given, but our target is to find from the profit what is the ratio of the person P, Q, R getting from the total profit amount. That's it, right? And what are all the values they have given us, where the initial investment of P and Q is 2:3. So it's a partnership topic. So P is to Q, the initial investment ratio is 2:3. That means the first person investment is 2x. Second person investment is 3x. And what they are saying is the person R joined them only after 6 months. That means the total business is run for a year, right? The first 6 months, the third person R was not in the business. So it is easy to find out the ratio. Why? Because the first person and the second person, from the starting till the end, they were in the business. So the first person is 2x and this person is the business for the complete 12 months. Second person is 3x. He is also there in the business for 12 months. And what about the third person? Third person is also investing the equal amount as Q. What is the Q's investment? 3x. So R is also investing 3x, but the person R is not for the complete 12 months. He is joining in the business only after 6 months. So remaining 6 months he will be in the business. So now we can cancel x, x and x, and we can cancel 1 3s are 3, 1 3s are 3, 4 3s are 12. So again we can cancel this on 2 table. 1 2s are 2, 6 2s are 12, 3 2s are 6. So now we can't able to further simplify it. So 4 is to 6 is to 3. So the profit ratio what all the 3% PQR is getting will be 4 is to 6 is to 3. So next question, it's a trigonometry question. If tan power 4 theta plus tan square theta is equals to 1, then the value of cos power 4 theta plus cos square theta. See, the values, they have given some values here, right? And our target is to find what is cos and the cos square theta, cos power 4 theta and cos square theta. So they have given the value in terms of tan. We have to convert the value in terms of cos, right? Understood? So we have to find the value in terms of cos theta, but value what they have given here is in terms of tan theta. So tan power 4 theta plus tan square theta is equals to 1. Yes, tan square theta. So now, how we can convert the tan theta into a cos theta, right? So just listen carefully. So tan theta, usually tan theta can be written as sin theta by cos theta, right? So here we have 4, here we have square. First I can take tan square theta outside. So resultant will be tan square theta plus 1. So friends, understood or not, right? So when we take tan square theta common from both the terms, remaining will be tan square theta plus 1. Is equals to 1 here according to the question. So now tan square theta plus 1 will be secant square theta. So tan square theta into secant square theta is equals to 1, because 1 plus tan square theta will be secant square theta. So now tan square theta can be written as sin square theta divided by cos square theta. So just now I have told you tan theta will be sin theta by cos theta, cot theta will be cos theta by sin theta. So here they have given tan theta. So tan theta is sin theta by cos theta, and here it is tan square. So sin square by cos square. Dot. Next is secant square. So secant square will be 1 by cos square theta is equals to 1. Right. So sorry, here we have tan square theta. Right. So next is, this will be sin square theta divided by cos power 4 theta is equals to 1. Okay. So now what is the question they are asking us? What is the question they have given? Sin cos power 4 theta plus sin square, no, cos 4 theta plus cos square theta is. So we have to find the value for it. Okay, let me bring this side. So sin square theta is equals to cos power 4 theta. So now we have to bring cos power 4 cos square. So sin square, in order to convert it, 1 minus cos square theta is equals to cos power 4 theta. So now this can be written as 1 is equals to cos power 4 theta. So this will be plus cos square theta. So finally answer for this question is 1. So friends, understood? Because first what I did is I have converted the tan theta somewhat around the cos theta, right? We have converted into some value, because tan square theta plus 1 will be secant square. So secant square will be 1 by cosecant. Tan will be sin by cos. So finally I have converted the tan theta into sin and cos. So finally our target is to find the cos power 4 theta, cos square theta is how much. So what is sin square? Sin square will be 1 minus cos square. So I have applied 1 minus cos square here. Already we have cos power 4. So now our target is to get what is cos power 4 theta plus cos square theta, which is equals to 1. So answer for the trigonometry question is 1. So next question. 4 years ago, average age of Pinky, Rinky, Tinky was 26 years. Average of the present age of Rinky and Tinky is 28 years. The present age of Pinky is what percentage? The present age of average age of all of them, right? So we have to find the present age of Pinky is what percentage. Again we have found the word what percentage, right? So what percentage means x divided by y into 100. So this is the formula we use to find what percentage, right? So here you can able to see present age of Pinky is what percentage compared to all the average age of all the person. So the comparison should be the average age of all the person. So y value is the average age of all the three, and X value is the present age of Pinky, right? So Pinky present age divided by average age of all the person into 100. So now let's find the present age of Pinky first, right? Because after that we can find the average age easily. First let me find the Pinky's present age. 4 years ago they have given the past age, average age of all the 3 persons. So Pinky plus Rinky plus Tinky. What is the name of this? Right? So 3-person average age 4 years ago was how much they have given is 26 years. So this is the, we can say Pinky plus Rinky and Tinky will be 26 into 3. 6 3s are 18, 78. So 78 will be the total age of all the 3 person, that is 4 years ago, right? But our target is to find their present age. So 78 plus all the 3 person age will be increased by 4. Right, 4, 4, 4. Only then we can find the present age of all the persons. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 will be 12. So when you add 12 here, 80, so 90. So 90 is what? 90 will be the present age of all the 3 persons. Right? So now what are all the other values they have given in the question? So average present age of Rinky and Tinky is 28 years. So Rinky and Tinky, okay, so Rinky and Tinky 2 person, so Rinky and Tinky, so average present age, so divided by 2 is equals to how much? What they have given is 28. So we can say Rinky and Tinky is equals to 28 into 2, 8 2s are 16, remaining will be 1, 4 and 5, so 56. So sum of the present age of Rinky and Tinky is 56. Sum of the present age of all the 3 is how much? 90. So now it is easy to find Pinky. Why? Because we know Rinky and Tinky is 56 and the total all the 3 is 90. When you subtract these 2 values, so resultant will be 34. So we can say the Pinky present age is 34. So friends, understood or not, right? So 34, 90 minus 56 will be 34. That is the Pinky's present age. So finally we found 34 Pinky present age numerator. What is the denominator value? So denominator value is the present average age of all of them. Present, we know the present age of all of them is 90. But we have to find the average. Just divide by 3, which is 30 years. So this denominator value will be 30 into 100. So that's it. We can cancel 0 and 0 here. So once you cancel it, 3 3s are 9, 3 point something. So 34 into 3. 4 into 3 will be 12. 3 3s are 9. 102 something percentage based upon the value. When you look at the option, first option is 123. Second option is 113. Third option is 103. Fourth option is 93. So based upon the value, right, we can say the answer. Why? Because it goes on. When you 10 divided by 3 will be 3.33 something. So what we can do here is we can multiply 34 into 33 first. 4 3s are 12, remaining will be 1. 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12. So 12 plus 9, 12 plus 9, 21, 22, remaining will be 2. 3 3s are 9, 10, 11. 112.2 something. So we can say that based upon the option value, we have one option 113 something. So we can say that 113 is the answer based upon the options, right? Sometimes if we need to find an approximate value, we can say 102 something. But if we need to, it's not an approximate question. Direct value we need to find. So at that case, we have to consider 3.3 directly, because 3.33 it goes on. So we can take one decimal point to find the 3-digit value, right? So answer for this question is 113, right? 113 point something. So we can say that is the answer, right? Easy question. Problems on ages are also easy. Partnership is also easy, because these are the topics where we don't have any formulas to solve, right? So answer for this question is option number B. So next question, it's an algebra based question, because p cube, right? So p cube plus 3p square plus 3p is equals to 7. So this is the value what they have given in the question, and what we need to find here is p square plus 2p is equals to question mark. So we have to find what is the value of it. So many times I have told you this. First check what is the value they have given in the question and what we need to find. Here our target is to find the value in terms of p square, right? But here they have given the value in terms of cube. So most of the time I have told you, right, the algebra question mostly whatever the equation be, that has been derived from some of the basic formulas. Either it can be a plus b the whole cube, a plus b the whole square, or a minus b, a plus b, a cube plus b cube. Some formulas they have derived and they have brought this equation, or either they brought this equation somewhere, right? But what we need to do is we have to think and solve the question. See, p cube, a cube, right? So 3p square. So that means they have written this equation in the format of a plus b the whole cube. Then what is the formula for a plus b the whole cube? A cube plus b cube, right, plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So now we can say the first is p cube, that means a cube. So this can be written as p plus 1 the whole cube. So friends, understood or not? So first is p cube, right? Second is 3a square b. So 3a square b will be 3p square. Next is 3ab square, that means 3p plus b cube. So b cube will be 1. Just see, p cube, 3p square, 3p plus 1 is not here in the given question. So what I can do here is I can write plus 1 here on the left hand side, as well as I can write plus 1 on the right hand side, so that we can tally the equation. Because plus 1 on LHS, plus 1 on RHS, we can cancel both the values. So now we brought this equation completely into p plus 1 the whole cube is equals to 8, right? 7 plus 1 will be 8. So this 8 can be written as 2 cube because both are same. So now we can cancel 3 and 3. So p plus 1 is equals to 2. So p is equals to 2 minus 1 will be 1. So finally, from the given expression, we found what is the value of p. So now substitute here, because our target is to not to find the value of p. Our target is to find what is p square plus 2p. So now we found the value of p. So 1 plus 2 into 1 will be 3. So answer for this question is 3. Once understood or not, right? So this is the way we have to solve the algebra question. We have to think a lot, right? So trigonometry question, we have a basic trigonometry property and identity, right? So for example, if the question was like tan square theta, but what we need to find is here and the question will be cos theta. So we have to think how the tan theta should be converted into cos theta, and then we have to solve the question based upon the trigonometry identities or properties. If you take an algebra, just now I have told you most of the question will be derived only from a plus b the whole cube, or a minus b the whole cube, or a cube plus b cube, a minus a cube minus b cube. So these are the formulas. They have derived the expression only from those formulas, right? So we have to find how they derived the expression, how they brought it into this step. So that's the thing I have done here. You can able to see p plus 1 the whole cube will be p square, 3p square plus 3p plus 1. But 1 was not there in the given question. So we can add 1 here, but remember one thing, you have to tally the given question. So if I add 1 on the LHS, you have to add 1 on the RHS too. Only then we can tally both the equations. So I have add 1 on LHS, add 1 on RHS. So now we can easily write this as p plus 1 the whole cube. 7 plus 1 will be 8, can be written as 2 cube. So cancel 3 and 3. Finally we got p equal to 1, and substitute here we can find the answer, right? So this is the way on an algebra question you have to think and solve. So next question. If the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is 41 centimeter and the sum of other two sides is 49 centimeter, find the difference between the other side. Find the difference between the other side. Okay. So our target is to find what is the difference between the two sides, because if it is a right angle triangle, we have 3 sides, right? So let's take this a right angle triangle. So we have 3 sides, and the hypotenuse value, that is C value, is directly given, which is 49 centimeter. No, if the hypotenuse is 41 centimeter. So they have given this hypotenuse side, which is 41 centimeter, which is called a slope. And remaining we have 2 sides, right? The total 2 sides has been given, which is 49 centimeter. That means let's consider this as x and this as y. So according to the question, x plus y is equals to 49 centimeter. So friends, understood or not? So they have given if the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle, so hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is 41 centimeter and the sum of other two sides. So if you consider this as one side, then the sum of other two sides, right? Sum of other two sides is equals to 49 centimeter. So now our target is to find the difference between the other side. That means our target is to find what is x minus y is equals to question mark. So this is the value what we need to find here in the question. So what we can do here is, so according to the Pythagoras theorem, right? What is the Pythagoras theorem? C square is equals to, so C square is equals to A square plus B square, right? So this is the Pythagoras theorem what we know. So what I can do here is, so C square, C value is nothing but 41. So 41 the whole square is equals to A square plus B square. Actually A square plus B square, that is x square plus y square. So let's consider this as x square and this will be y square. But both the values are unknown, right? We don't know what about both the values. But what we can do here is, we know what is x plus y is equals to 49. So what I'm going to do here is x plus y is equals to 49. So this can be written as a plus b the whole square. Let's find what is a plus b the whole square. So a plus b the whole square will be a square b square plus 2ab is equals to the 49 value. So friends, understood or not? The 49 the whole square. So friends, understood how I am writing this, right? So we need to find what is x square plus y square. Without knowing the value, we can't able to solve this question. So what I am going to do here is, we know what is x plus y. X plus y is equals to 49, right? And we know x plus y square is equals to 41 square. So what I am going to do here is, for x plus y square, I am going to substitute this complete 41 value. So x square plus y square is equals to 41 the whole square. So plus 2xy is equals to 49 the whole square. So friends, understood? So 2xy is equals to 49 square minus of 41 square, because I know what is x plus y. So I have written finding what is a plus b the whole square. So a plus b the whole square, a square b square plus 2ab, which is equals to 49 square. So now instead of x plus y square, I can substitute 41 here. So we can find what is xy here, right? So 49 square minus 41 square. Okay, so what is 49? So 49 into 49. So 9 9s are 81. So remaining will be 8. So 9 4s are 36. 9 4s are 36. 36, 36, 72. 72 plus 8, 80. So 2401, first answer. And 41 square. So 41 square will be 41, 41. So 1 times 4, 4, 8, 16, 1681 minus 1401 will be 720. So 2xy is equals to 720. So friends, finally what we got here is, by using the first value, that is x plus y is equal to 49, what we got here is 720. Our target is to find what is x minus y is equal to question mark. So similarly apply the same logic. X minus y the whole square will be x square plus y square minus 2xy, right? So we know what is x plus y the whole square. So x square plus y square, which is 41 square. 41 square is 1681. So we can substitute 1681 here, minus of 2xy. Just now we have found 2xy value, which is 720. So 720, that's it. So once you subtract this and find the square root, so I think 961 something. So 961, taking a square root of the number, will be 31. So answer for this question is 31 centimeter. So friends, understood or not? Because we need to find what is x minus y, but here we are squaring the number, right? So finally we get 961 something. So again it's completely square value, but our target is to get only x minus y. So x minus y will be 31. My square root of 961 will be 31. So answer for this question is 31. So next question, it's a triangle based question. In an isosceles triangle, if the unequal angle is twice the sum of equal angle, then the each equal angle is. We have solved a similar sort of question on paper 4 or paper 5, I think so. Where in those questions they have given one value, but here they didn't give any values here. They are just saying in an isosceles triangle, if unequal angle, so if it is an isosceles triangle, two angles will be equal. So let's consider ABC, right? So once you consider ABC, then B and C angle will be same. Why? Because it's an isosceles triangle. If it is an isosceles triangle, two sides will be equal. If two sides are equal, then two angles will be equal. So this angle will be different. So these two angles will be same. So angle of B is equals to angle of C, but the angle of A will be different. So now according to the question, if the unequal angle, so unequal angle is A, so unequal angle is equals to twice the sum of equal angle, so twice the sum of equal angle, so equal angle will be B and the C. So this can be written as, so angle of A is equals to 2 into, so angle of B and angle of C both are equal, so this can be written as 2C, 2 angle of C. So we can say angle of A is equals to 4 angle of C. So now according to the question, our target is to find what is the equal angle. Equal angle means either B or C we need to find. And according to the basic property of a triangle, we know when you add all the three angles, so A, B and C, when you add all the three angles of a triangle, it should be equal to 180 degree. So angle of A is how much? 4C. So angle of A is how much? 4 angle of C. So angle of B and angle of C both are same. So angle C plus angle C is equals to 180. So 4, 5, 6. So 6 angle of C equal to 180. So angle of C is equals to 30 degree. So finally we can say that, so angle of C is 30 degree. If this angle C is 30, B will also be 30. Why? Because both the angles will be same. So this angle will be 30 and this angle will be 30. So 30, 30, 60. So total angle of a triangle is 120. So if these two are 60, then this will be 120 degree. So only then we can say total angle will be 180 degree. So now according to the question, our target is to find what is the angle of equal angle, each equal angle. So equal angle is these two areas. So we can say 30 degree will be the answer for the question, right? So mostly I think the remaining questions are very simple, like problems on ages, one question, so diameter. So try to solve all the remaining question on the test, right? So I have given the solution also there. So remember one thing, this is the last paper for RRB JEE model, so for the exam quantitative aptitude. So make sure to again, because it's a re-attempt test, you can write the test again and again many times. So before 1 week, I think the exam is on December 8 or 7 something. So you have 10 days of time, daily at least write the same test again and again one time. So only then you will get a practice. So friends, thank you so much for watching this video and see you on the next session. Bye.